Hi, I'm Ann, and you're watching Going for the Gold. Today I'm sitting here with Marissa, and she's here to talk about her Gold Award project, the Homeless Fair. And if you didn't already know, the Gold Award is the highest award a girl can earn in Girl Scouts. So Marissa, thank you for joining me today. If you want to just tell me a little bit about yourself, and so everyone can get to know you, your interests, hobbies.
Alright, so I've been in Girl Scouts for 13 years now, and aside from Girl Scouts, I really love swimming, working, reading, and getting to learn new skills.
Wow, that's amazing. So just tell me a little bit about your project and what was it, what did you have to do, what it encompassed?
Alright, so what it was a big day dedicated to helping out the homeless people in Pinellas County. What I had arranged was the homeless people would get there and we would go and they'd be able to get showers, haircuts, and they would be able to get a backpack, 2 new to them outfits, and we would serve them food, and then after they were done eating, we'd clean up everything for them and they'd get to go relax and watch a movie.
That sounds like such a neat experience and something I've never heard of before, because normally you hear about people helping out the homeless and maybe serving them food, but nothing close to this, where they get a haircut, get new outfits, get to watch a movie and get served, and that's really neat that you thought of this and decided to put this on for them. So how did you come up with this idea and what made you want to do this?
Alright, so in years past, I would volunteer at my church and we'd go out to soup kitchens. We'd see like the vast amount of homeless people that there actually are in Pinellas County. And then while working at my job at Chick-fil-A, I noticed that there were so many people who would just come and they would beg for food or money or anything. And it would just make me realize, like, there are so many homeless people here in Pinellas County. I want to be able to help them.
So you saw a need for something and then thought of a way to help the community and help the people that were in need. What did you have to do in order to put this on? Just walk me through the steps.
Alright, so as you know, we did a lot of paperwork at first, and then I created a bunch of flyers to put up at the church so that the church patrons could see the event. Maybe they could donate their time, they could donate items of clothing that they didn't need anymore. And then I also asked family, I asked friends if they could volunteer on that day, and then I began to ask places in my community, like hotels, Walmarts, places that would have things like washcloths and nail clippers that I would need to give to the homeless people, to see if I could get any donations like that.
Did you face any obstacles or anything along the way that made it difficult to continue completing your project?
When asking for donations at like the hotels, at Walmarts, at Target, I didn't receive any feedback back from them. I would email them, I'd write them letters. I personally hand delivered all the letters to the hotels. I didn't receive anything back from them, so I thought, well, maybe it's time to just go local. Instead of trying to get the big chains, let me just ask the people in my communities, the local oil change place and the local water services, welding companies that were all based off here in Pinellas Park, Pinellas County. And by then I started to receive, here, do you need this? Here, take this and this. And then family would start giving me clothing, and a lot of the seniors in my class would give me their backpacks once it was second semester and they decided they didn't need it anymore.
But yeah, that's really smart that you, even though you faced an obstacle and found that larger companies were more difficult to get in touch with and for them to donate stuff, you went local and you had success with that. So what would you say to other young girls that are maybe doing their projects right now or thinking about doing their Gold Award projects and going for that?
So I would tell them that if you find something that you're so passionate about and that you think that you feel it in your heart that like, I want to do this, I want to make the change, that it's going to be so worth it. All the long hours and the very difficult steps and challenges that it is that you have during a Gold Award, it's going to make everything worth it in the end, because you're so passionate about something and getting to see the outcome is just truly amazing.
So it sounds like a lot of hard work and everything went into this, but you got a lot out of it and that it was well worth it. What was your favorite part of doing your Gold Award project, or the best thing that you got out of it?
My favorite part, honestly, was the end of the day, and we were were all just kind of starting to pack up clean. We were allowing the homeless to sleep where the movie was going on, so that way they just had a nice safe place to sleep. And some of them would come up to me and they would just, thank you so much. Like, this is something we would never get. And I'm just, Merry Christmas. Like, no, it's not a problem.
Yeah, so it sounds like they genuinely really appreciated the time that you took to help organize something to benefit them. And I feel like a lot of times they can be forgotten about or not helped out in this capacity. So I think it sounds like they were very appreciative and really enjoyed you guys being there and spending time with them. Well, that's wonderful. That sounds like such a great initiative that you took on and chose to do. Just one last question. If you had any advice for any younger girls, what would it be?
Alright, so these past 13 years have been absolutely amazing. So if you're in it right now, stick with it. People might try to tear you down and say, oh, well, you're in Girl Scouts. That's kind of stupid. You're like 13, 14 years old. Well, it's genuinely amazing. And without Girl Scouts, I wouldn't have all these doors that were open for me and all these different friends that I have now from, I mean, you're from a totally different county than I'm in, and we're great friends now. So I just wouldn't have all these amazing things.
Well, that's absolutely incredible. And I'm so fortunate to know you. And it's just so interesting to see what other amazing things that you guys are doing in the community. So thank you for being here with me today and sharing your story with everyone.